A runway walk at New York Fashion Week can ignite a model's career. But first, models must impress a casting director. Twice a year, modeling agencies spend thousands of dollars to outdo each other for the most memorable way to promote their models. This season's productions include handmade ribbon fonts, art books, and short films.
A show card at its most basic is nothing more than a card with a girl's picture, her name, her stats, and probably the information of the agency where you can find her on the back. That's basically what it is. But it's something really much more than that. Double-barreled and in full bloom, she lashes out against the nasty and somewhat demeaning minimalism enforced over the past decade.
W magazine, a V magazine, a French Vogue, each month they're doing something that's so on the edge and so special and so fresh, and I try to create this vessel to promote our models in the same sort of way.
It's your first chance to really make that really strong impression, and if you don't really make that strong impression in New York, you really could be setting the girl up to have a bad season all the way through.
It's got to be amusing, it has to have a little whimsy, it has to have a little folly to it. I mean, our budget every time is $40,000 each season, and it goes out, and everybody, it's a big buzz, and then it's over. Just like that. It's like someone's wedding, you know? It all happens so fast, it's so expensive to do, and it's for everyone else's pleasure, and you hardly remember it.
Recently, more agencies are creating show packages that are meant to live longer than 3 weeks.
When we decided to start working on our promo for this season, we thought it might be an interesting idea to make a movie. Fashion is no longer just about the printed page or the editorial story in a magazine, but it's becoming more than that. We want a personality behind it, and personalities to match this kind of authentic, sort of approachable kind of beauty.
I had this idea that I wanted to make it something that becomes a collectible and, see where that takes me. That was the whole idea behind the book, and I wanted something that people could, if they chose, keep and put on a bookshelf. I grew up in nature, and I really wanted to do something in nature. We shot this whole thing in 3 different locations, but all the girls are in the same kind of Hare Krishna sarongs.
In the end, it's just ephemera. You know what I mean? It's going to go on somebody's desk. They're going to look at it. Maybe they're going to tack it to a board. They're probably going to cast the girl or not cast the girl. And then in 3 weeks later, it's going to be in the garbage.
For the Wall Street Journal, I'm Elva Ramirez.